Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm still out in the garden, and I just did Princess Anne's birthday, and now I want to do Princess Beatrice. Her birthday was just a few days ago, August 8th. I ran out of time to get it done, and I'm using the Lenormand, and right now I'm teaching the Lenormand and teaching tarot. We're on lesson 3 of 4, and I've got some really good comments on the lesson. So if that's something that you always wanted to dip your toes in, come on board, and you just join in the button down below. It says join, and then you want to get the magician level. It's $14.99 a month, and there's well over 40 lessons there for you to peruse through. And yes, even if you join today, you get all 40 lessons. And right now we're doing Lenormand. Plus, there's a lot of extras there. We have a private group that practices with each other and those kind of things. So come along and come on in and learn Lenormand with us. All right, so Princess Beatrice, what say you? How's your birthday? This 1 year reading, cards are ready. Oh, were they ever ready? Smack. Oh, the tower. Well, that was interesting because Anne got the same one. Bouquet. The past is going to be, oh, the man. Wow, you saw me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, clouds. Stork. Very similar to Anne's. Well, they're both Leo. Oh, health. Health. Oh, I don't like that. The anchor. Something in her health that she has had for probably her whole life is going to rear its ugly. That's crazy. And got man in house too. Choice. Child. And whip. Very similar to Anne's, but yet you saw me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Dog. Okay, I just want to make sure these are all fitting in because I've got such a small little table. Let's get them. Guys, you probably don't want to hear this, but I think Beatrice and Ito are going to have some troubles. I really do, and it's going to be regarding a child. And I did that other reading about Beatrice too. I can't remember if it was auras or angels or something, and it was over that Wolfie. And look at, we got a dog here, Wolfie. There's definitely some trouble brewing with Ito. He wants something to change. He definitely wants something to change, and I'm wondering if he's thinking of flying the coop. I'm not kidding, guys. Wouldn't tell you. Her past, there's some kind of health problem in the past that is just part of her. So be no different like dyslexia. That's I was born with it, and there's nothing I can do about it. And it's just something that I have to live with. So whether that's a depression that she deals with, because we have the clouds here. So clouds can be mental confusion, depression, mental anguish, or just having your head in the clouds. You see things better than they actually are. And I think there's something here that really stresses her out. She wishes she didn't have it. Obviously, nobody wishes for a lifelong health problem. And she has to make some kind of choice about it. And it's something that'll affect how she has children. And it'll be really upsetting to her. So try and read into that what you will. And, you know, I wish her the best on that. I think there is something going on here with Mr. Like I'm getting that they're having troubles. They're definitely having troubles. I'm sorry, with the man and the whip, the house and the child. So it's something to do with a child in the house. and of course they've got the you know, their beautiful baby girl together. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that, I mean, what kind of troubles could you have with that? This is creating mental stress, mental troubles, and a choice will be made. A choice will be made about a child. And so I'm wondering if, you know, things aren't as pretty as they seem to be. Now, this is also in the second half of her year, so this might not happen till after February, right? Because we've got a 6 years, that's telling me in 6 months, which is half the year. So this might not happen till after February for her. Right now, I think she's dealing with some health problems that she's had to deal with her whole life. She's also got some kind of change in luck, some kind of change in fortune, in happiness. Um, so is she going to be offered a position with the royal family? Her efforts will bear fruit. And it's something from her past. Well, she's a princess, born with a princess in the House of Windsor as a child. So your efforts will bear fruit. It will be something brand new to her. So is she going to become a working royal? And that might have something to do. Look at that. The wind chimes agree with me. And that might have something to do if her and Ito are having problems and he leaves and she needs the money, right? But there's definitely a big choice, a big change coming up in her happiness here, which is really kind of sad to see. And it might have something to do, maybe, don't be surprised if they call it quits. It's that bad. It's that bad. She definitely has a really good, solid friend. I'm wondering if that is her sister, a really good friend. She actually probably has a really good friend and then 2 other really close supports that she'll be able to rely on when she's going through this. I wonder what this health problem is. Maybe it's like something like an endometriosis, so she can't have more children. So, you know, that it is what it is. Or I don't know why I said, oh, because the child card is there. So that's why I'm wondering the choice here that's really upsetting around children. So that's why I'm wondering if it's some kind of reproductive problem that she has. But she's had it her whole life. She was born with it. She was born with it. I think that's for sure. But interesting, right away here, she's got some really good times coming up. I think this might be, I don't know if she's going to Balmoral or whatever. And then soon there's going to be some information about her mom and a change in her mom's status. So we'll see what that has to be. Sometimes the bear can be mama bear as well. So I'm hoping we're hearing some healing about that. But it's in this corner here with health as well. But we have the bouquet, so it might be really good news about something that her mom has been going through. Yeah, you know, don't be surprised if she moves out. It really is that bad, or Wolfie moves out, or something happens. You know, it's interesting here because I'm not seeing a third party. That it would, like, if the snake was here, I'd say that's possibly Wolfie's mom is causing problems, but I don't see that here. I see this is something between her and Ito about a child and having to make a really tough choice, really tough choice. And it just might be that she can't get pregnant anymore. So that's the choice to, you know, and that may be upsetting to him. Maybe wanted more children or something. Could be something even like that. But there's definitely fighting around children here. Could even be like, do we need a bigger home to have, you know, for these children? Or I don't, maybe that might be what the address change is, that they're just moving to a bigger home. And then so Beatrice is like, well, I better get to work then if we have those increased expenses as well. I know he's somewhat successful on his own, but cost of living crisis, right? Yeah, there's some change in her happiness, and she has to make a decision. Ah, poor girl. Something important about her health. There is definitely something going on, and I think it's the older boy. I honestly do, because it's the tower, and the tower's past or older, and and the stress that is causing. Okay, I think that's about it. Something from the past is going to rear its ugly head. These first couple of months are going to be fun and happy. They may travel a little bit here before Christmas, and then after that, things really go south. So I don't know what happens after that. I really don't know. But we keep saying we're going to see her as a working royal, and even like the papers are starting to drop hints, and this may show that she wants to be a working royal, but perhaps I don't see like the fish, or which would be income, right? It's just something from her past. Well, she was born with that's her birthright. She was born with that birthright. So, and this, your efforts will bear fruit and fortune with hard work. And it's also interesting that the bear can sometimes be you work really hard to get what you want, and people are jealous then of you. So maybe it might create some problems with her sister, that her sister's not a working royal kind of thing. I'm just guessing. All right. Well, happy birthday, Beatrice. I hope you have a good year. And remember, this is just a projection right now. This might change by February. This is definitely after February. Definitely after February. So we might not see any of this until deep into the early parts of 2025. Actually see this all come to fruition. But this is before her next birthday, that's for sure. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I sure appreciate you. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.